Welcome back. And Gold Diggers. Silverbacks this season coming tonight 5-2-1 for third place, while the Gold Diggers sit in a tie for first with a 6-5 record. As we take a look at the last three games for both sides, Silverbacks come in on a one-game losing streak. That last game came all the way back on February 2nd, looking to get some time back here and find a victory against the Gold Diggers. That last game, once again, was a 4-2 loss against the Carolina Reapers. Before that was a 6-4 win over the Trash Pandas before a 5-4 loss to the Gold Diggers, who they'll be seeing once again here tonight. As for the Gold Diggers, they come off a 7-4 loss to the Trash Pandas. That came back on February 23rd. Game before that was a 6-3 win over the Carolina Reapers, then lost a thriller of a 10-8 final against the Camel City Mafia. As for the last matchups, both these squads have seen each other twice before. They're currently split in the season standings, 1-1. Those two games being 7-5 and 5-4. Within the last matchup, that coming back in a 5-4 loss, Jumpa ended up getting himself a hat trick. Then in that last game, Tyler Johnson, Robert Graham scored back on February 2nd. And then as for the Gold Diggers, Myers, Hosever, Jumpa, and Gerbrandt all scored, that coming back on February 23rd. One other quick thing before we take a break here. For the Silverbacks, they had the longest non-losing streak this season. That was up to 5 games. That unfortunately ended back on January 19th. As for the Gold Diggers, they have the most penalty minutes in a single game, that being a total of 8. That was against the Pink Panthers back on January 21st. Although with 8 penalty minutes and having the most in the league, that still resulted in a 5-4 victory for the Gold Diggers. Going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this here inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. Welcome back here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for tonight's first game matchup between the Silverbacks and Gold Diggers. Silverbacks will be in silver, as you could guess. They'll be starting the first period going left to right. As for the Gold Diggers, they are in gold. They'll be going right to left to start the first. Man to keep your eye on for the Gold Diggers. That's number 17 of Danny Jumpa. 20 goals, 9 assists for 29 points so far this season. As for the Silverbacks, the man to be aware of, Josh Herrera. 6 goals, 8 assists for 14 points. Tyler Johnson of the Silverbacks leads the team in goals, but sits second in points, 8 goals, 5 assists for 13 points. The netminder for the Gold Diggers tonight, that's going to be number 49 of Evan Goldberg. 6-5, 62 goals against for a .563 goal against average. A goal differential of the season with a +2. As for the Silverbacks, it's Brandon Rhodes, 5-2-1 on the season, 33 goals against, and a .408 goal against average. The goal differential for the Silverbacks is a +13. As we come here with just a few seconds left before the first period, both teams looking to get back in the win column. Losing their previous matchup, but winning the game prior to that. Both of those wins being a 1-goal difference. Silverbacks winning that one, a 2-goal difference, 6-4 over the Trash Pandas, and a 6-3 win for the Gold Diggers over the Carolina Reapers. Silverbacks have been on a little bit of a break here as of late, as our last game came back on February 2nd, a 4-2 loss to the Carolina Reapers. As for the Gold Diggers, it was 2 days ago, a 7-4 loss to the Trash Pandas. 20 minutes up on the board, waiting for the netminders and teams to get ready to be squared away here, as pucks are put into the visiting penalty box. And we will get set to get things started here at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. Apologies here, as I do not have correct numbers for the Silverbacks roster here tonight, so this will solely be mainly for the Gold Diggers. Apologies for that. Hopefully we have it ready for you for their next game, that is. Once again, 20 minutes up on the board, and we are set to get things go here as the puck drop is underway here inside of the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. Brooks trying to work it up near side, going to be picked up by the Silverbacks deep in their own zone. Centering feed goes all the way out for Price, as he'll cut in front of his netminder, that being of Evan Goldberg, who's 6-5 on the season, trying to limit his 62 goals against so far, as it goes up the far side to Kevin Gerbrandt. Gerbrandt looking for his 5th goal of the season thus far, as the Silverbacks play it off the far side half-boards, able to get it to 14, cutting right up through center ice. Near side to the blue line, nearly gets shipped out from the top of the circle, shot gets blocked out in front, comes out for the Gold Diggers near side, but the rebound shot gets loose out in front, and be picked up by the Gold Diggers up the far side. Cuts up in front of his own bench, gonna hold on to it, being pressured off deep in their own zone. Price with it, taking it back behind his own net. Has Brooks on the near side. Decides to go right up through center ice. Gets a tip out in front. As Gerbrandt and the defensive pair goes off for a line change for the Gold Diggers. Silverbacks up the far side, trying to clear it out of danger, as there's only been 1 shot recorded on goal. That going to the Silverbacks. Down at the goal line, centering feed gets tipped out, as it's going to be played off the far side half-boards. To the point, down low. Puck loose in the corner, trying to get a tip out in front, as it'll come out for the Gold Diggers up high. Trying to get it to Gage Baines, instead goes down a link to the ice for an icing. 18:20 to go here in the first. There's been 2 previous matchups so far between these two squads, a 7-5 victory to the Silverbacks, and a 5-4 victory for the Gold Diggers. The last matchup resulted in Danny Jumpa recording himself a hat trick. Gold Diggers trying to clear it out of their own zone. Instead, it comes right back on top of the face-off circle, as it's near side for Hosever. Working it back the other way, loose in the neutral zone, as it still loose in a couple feet. Put up the far sides, having to wait to retouch back on sides, they will. Cleared out to center as Baines throws it in deep. Silverbacks go after the chase. Playing up the far side, able to get a stick on it, and clearing it down the length of the ice. 17:28 to go here in the first, down in the near side corner, leaving it to the point. Chasing after, but winning the battle's Baines. Trying to work it forward, instead gets a one-touch pass right back to him. Gold Diggers up the far side, looking to go off for a line change, instead has to go out and play the puck. In turn, has a 2-on-1. Up the far side, shot, save, goes off the face mask, rebound, shoot, scores! Trying to get a number here. Looks like it's number 5. That's Gage Baines, his second goal of the season. And that gives the Gold Diggers an early 1-0 lead on the second shot of the night. Rebound, shoot, scores! Silverbacks with some early pressure, but not able to put anything past Evan Goldberg. Instead, Gage Baines goes down the ice, going to the left, and puts one over Brandon Rhodes. Gold Diggers trying to top off after losing 7-4 in their last matchup. That going against the Trash Pandas does not matter here, as right after the goal from the Gold Diggers, the Silverbacks comes right back and gets an answer of their own, as it's 1-1, 16-12 to go here in the first. Gold Diggers trying to top off after losing 7-4 in their last matchup. Mark Riccardi getting the goal. That's his second goal of the season, if that is number 19 with credit on that. Looking to get number 2. Shot, save, made by Goldberg. Rebound goes into the far side corner. Still chasing after the puck, as there's 1 gold, 1 silver sweater. Comes out for the Gold Diggers. Centering feed. Able to get it to his dance partner as he hits the blue line. Jump it. Loses the puck down in the corner, but able to regain control. Still with it. Looking to drop it off to the point. Gerbrand working it back. Jump it down low. Brooks, centering feed. Had a chance, but comes back right out top. All the way out for Gerbrand. Up the far side, trying to clear it in. Here comes an opportunity. Shot, save, made by the netminder. Great shot there by Jeff Brooks. Looking to get his 7th goal of the season. Gerbrand not able to keep that one in as it goes down to the ice, but going to be played off the stick. Looks to be of Riccardi. Centering feed goes off the back of the net. Comes out the far side for the Gold Diggers. Drops it back for the Silverbacks. Here comes a 2-on-1 after the turnover. Puck still loose, but ends up coming out to a Silverback stick. Up the far side, finds its connecting pass. As here comes the Silverbacks with speed. 1-on-1 shot, save made by Goldberg. From the right circle, centering feed, chance, shot, save made by Goldberg. As the puck comes down to the near side corner. Gold Diggers trying to clear it out, hit center. Here comes Jumpa. Looking to get his first goal of the night, trying to deke around one. Puck still loose, nearly goes on net. Near side corner, trying to get his centering feed. Shot, just skied it high. It was Kevin Gerbrand. Jumpa so far this season, 20 goals, 9 assists for 29 points thus far. Nearly had his 10th assist there, but the shot from Gerbrand just went high over the back glass. Over the top of the net, that is. Rhodes ends up covering it up. 13:50 to go here in the first. Silverbacks wins it back. Played up the far side. Goes down, linked to the ice. That will be an icing. Whistle's blown. 13:37 to go here in the first. With the Silverbacks trying to find their way back inside the win column, they had the longest non-losing streak so far this season. That ended at 5 games all the way back on January 19th. As for the Gold Diggers, they sit 6-5 on the season. They're currently in a tie for first, trying to take sole possession here. Far side shot just roofs it high as it comes down into the near side corner. Out to the point, drops it back. And here comes an opportunity from the Silverbacks, but back checking was Gage Baines and ends up taking possession and tried to clear it out, but just kept in at the blue line. From the left circle, shot, save! As that was blocked out in front. Puck still loose in a couple skates as it comes all the way back out to the point. Keeping it in from the circle. Has 2 men down at the point, decides to take it himself. Nearly ends up losing it. Still with it on the forehand. From the right circle, shot gets blocked out in front. Coming away with it was Robert Mulhorn. Trying to play it off the near side boards as Hosever was just able to get it out of the blue paint. Opportunity by Baines, tripped up. No arm is raised. Should have been a tripping call there against the Silverbacks, but instead it remains 5-on-5. 12:06 to go here in the first. Silverbacks cross ice feed, has a chance for Riccardi down at the goal line. Still with it. Cuts up high. Winds up, fires. Whiffs on the shot. Rebound. Goes on net. Second chance. Save made by Goldberg. Puck still loose. Trying to poke it home. 2 or 3 shots all blocked out in front with another one. Winds up, fires. Swing and a miss. And that shot gets tipped out in front. Save made by Goldberg. He'll cover it up and hold on. 5 or 6 shot attempts there by the Silverbacks, but not able to get any past Evan Goldberg, as the score remains 1-1 as we come close to 11:20 left to go here in the first. Gerben up the far side, not able to clear it out. The shot goes off the skate of Goldberg and bounces out. 2-on-1 coming near side for Jumpa. Cuts out in front, tripped up, shot, comes right out in front, covered up his roads. He'll hold on to it. Good back-checking work there by the Silverbacks, able to keep Jumpa away from jumping onto the scoreboard and making this a 2-1 game, but instead, Rhodes able to cover that one up and keeps it 1-1. Pucks dropped. Price trying to get a shot off the draw. Instead, Tuman gets bodied right inside the near side paint. Down low with its Jumpa. Being double teamed as it comes up top for Price. Shot. Save. Rebound comes into the corner as it comes up for Jumpa. Ends up losing to Silverback, but not out. Down at the blue line. Works it down. Brooks. Goes up the far side. Here comes the Silverbacks. Has 1 man to beat. Back checking work there by Gerbert. Able to escape danger for now. Silverback still with possession in the neutral zone. Cleared down length to the ice, no icing. And that's going to be played off the near side half boards. Goes down length to the ice. Gold Diggers not able to escape that icing as they could not find a connecting feed. 9:40 to go here in the first. This faceoff will come back in front of Evan Goldberg. To his right-hand side, shots on goal 7-10 in favor of the Silverbacks. Pucks dropped, able to run it back are the Gold Diggers. Gerbrandt works it up high, trying to get it to Zach Kuhn. Near side gets a stick to are the Gold Diggers as we have foot race going the other way. Tripped up, no arm is raised, and we will continue playing 5-on-5. The man that tripped up still down on the ice, playing with 1 knee down. Gold Diggers with it, trying to take it as it sits back behind the net of Brandon Rhodes. Out to the point, winds up, fires, just missed wide on the far side. Comes down low for Price. On the forehand, trying to find a centering feed. Tip goes off a body out in front as the Silverbacks able to escape, as here they try and go the other way. Not able to beat the speed of Jumpa. He skates through 1 and a 1-on-1 the other way. Forehand. Shot just misses wide. Gonna be a penalty. Hooking. Let's see who that goes against. It will be against the Gold Dig.
No.
Apologies, that's gonna go against the Silverbacks.
No, there it is.
We'll try and get you the number here. 28 for Hawk.
Don't know which one.
We'll go with Charles Hawk. Trying to get a shot right off the draw. That's going to be covered up by Brandon Rhodes. They'll hold on to it. 7:57 to go here in the first period. 1:45 to go on the penalty. Puck's dropped, trying to win it back. Or the Gold Diggers. Down low to the corner, back behind the net. Still with it is Gage Baines, trying to poke it back near side. Cleared out, but not out. Passes down low from Mulhorn. Lines up, fires, tipped out in front, comes out for the Silverbacks. They'll skate it right back the other way. Hits the center red line, still going with it. As they were able to get around one, that was Mulhorn. Sharp angle shot, save made by Goldberg. Rebound shot just goes wide. A few shorthanded chances so far for the Silverbacks. Gold Diggers ends up losing it as the Silverbacks hold on deep in their own zone, just trying to kill some precious time on the penalty kill. Clears it down, length to the ice. First one to it has been Kyle Peterson. Hosever trying to get a centering feed, goes up high as it's going to be a foot race going the other way. Cleared out of play and into the sold out crowd. If you use your imagination hard enough.
6 people.
All of 600 people. Most definitely. Anywho, puck's dropped. Away we go here. 6:20 left to go here in the first. That's cleared down, linked to the ice once again. Still on the penalty with 10 seconds left to go. Hawk awaiting his release with 5. Up the far side, able to get it to Kyle Peterson. Back behind the net, back to 5-on-5 hockey. Jumpa, Deeks, backhand, shoots, scores, goes top shelf. Jumpa able to get his 30th point of the season, his 21st goal. What a move there to get past Brandon Rhodes. As the Gold Diggers take a 2-1 lead. Jumpa, Deeks, backhand, shoots, scores, goes top shelf. So far this season, for the Gold Diggers, at least in their last 3 matchups, they've at least scored 4. Looking to do that here again. Jumpa, forehand, backhand, shoots, trying to poke it home. Save made by Rhodes. For about the first 7 or 8 games this season, Jumpa was averaging 3 points per game. Shot goes high from the Silverbacks. Jumpa is still averaging, as that comes right out in front, as the Silverbacks are just able to tap that one home. And once again, the score gets tied up again. It's 2-2. The first 7 or 8 games this season, Jumpa was averaging 3 points per game. Shot goes high from the Silverbacks. Jump is still averaging, as that comes unfortunately right here, not exactly sure who scored that. Silverbacks are just able to tap that one home, as we are not exactly sure on the numbers. Once again, hopefully going to be better here. Well, will most definitely be better for game number 2. Melanchuk? Johnston?
Yeah, I think it might be Tyler Johnston.
Possibly Tyler Johnston getting credit with that goal. Again, not entirely sure. If so, that would be his team-leading 9th goal of the season. Yes, that is Johnston. Comes out to Price, shot just goes wide. The Silverbacks doing what they have so far here in the first. As soon as a Gold Diggers score, the Silverbacks comes right back less than a minute later for both times. Gerbert behind the net plays it up to the far side, ends up coming out for a Silverback, and the Price's skates. Trying to clear it out and can't, as he goes right back behind the net as the Silverbacks have it behind the net of Evan Goldberg. Losing it to Gerbert. Played up the far side. Can't get it out. Shot. Gets blocked out in front. Tips. Scores! Silverbacks get a tip out in front of the net as the Silverbacks take a 3-2 lead. As it goes right back behind the net as the Silverbacks have it behind the net that, of Evan if so, Goldberg. That should be Mark Riccardi's second goal of the night. Can't get it out. Shot is blocked out. If so, that's his third goal of the season. Silverbacks get a tip out in front of the net. Once again, not entirely sure if the names here are correct, but we're doing our best with what we have. Mohorn back deep. Still a 1-goal game, this time in favor of the Silverbacks. As for the Gold Diggers, they've scored at least four in their last 3 matchups. Shot, scores, goes 5-hole through Goldberg. And just like that, it's a 2-goal game. Goal game this time in favor of the Silverbacks.
First guy in the black helmet.
As for the Gold Diggers, they've scored at least four in their last 3 matchups. Shot, scores, goes 5-hole through Goldberg. And just like that, it's a 2-goal game. 4-2 Silverbacks. For the Silverbacks, their last 3, they've scored at least 2, but previous to that, 2 out of their last 3, that is, they've scored at least 4. A 6-4 victory and a 5-4 loss. That 5-4 loss coming right back here to the Gold Diggers. But here in this one, they're leading it 4-2. Trying to tip it forward, nearly gets tripped up in the process, but here comes the Gold Diggers. Trying to do what the Silverbacks did just a minute ago, trying to get a centering feed to Jumpa. Instead, it comes down to the near side corner. Jumpa with the interception, trying to poke it home. Instead, it comes up for the Silverbacks as it's going to be a 2-on-2 if they hurry. Hits the blue line, dekes around one. Here comes an opportunity. Backhand shoot, save! Trying to poke it home. As that just went wide. Comes out near side, trying to clear it out and can't. But off the far side half boards. From the left circle, spinning around, still with it. Centering feed, trying to poke it home. Puck still loose. Losing the skates to 1, but cleared out by the Gold Diggers. As it's going to be 2-on-2 going the other way. Bat checking by the Silverbacks near side. Gets the stick lift, but still holding on to it there was Peterson. Trying to work it out. Just able to get it over the stick of Brooks. Comes back deep. Trying to work it right back for Brooks. Jumpa with it, going to drop it back to his defensive partner, that being Mohorn. Centering feed, just able to get it to Brooks, but can't keep a stick on it. Silverbacks playing it off the near side boards, but comes right out for the Gold Diggers, going right back the other way. Gerbert around one, tripped up, no call. Trying to get a rebound touch out in front. As Price works it down to Jumpa. Trying to get it back to Price, down to Jumpa. Pitch and catch here, trying to get a centering feed. As they'll work it right back to Price. Lines up, fires, blocked out in front. 10 seconds to go here in the first. And it looks like the Silverbacks will escape this with a 2-goal lead. 3 seconds down low, trying to get one last shot. Save made by Goldberg. 1 minute on the clock for an intermission. 4-2 in favor of the Silverbacks as we head into period number 2.
Number 2 or number 3?
Welcome back here to the start of the second period. A, very well. Go.
A, the last one.
That last goal being credited to Josh Herrera for the Silverbacks. That's his 7th goal of the season and creating to his points lead for the team. That goes up to 15. Gold Diggers trying to get one back here as they trail by 2. For the Gold Diggers, they sit in a tie for first, trying to get sole possession here. not be left here as a puck goes right out in front, cleared out, shot, scores, had an empty net, and poked that one home. Number 14 for the Silverbacks. Makes it a 5-2 lead.
That should be a good number. Name.
That's not him. I know it's not. I'm not going to worry about it.
If we get it, we'll get it. If not, we won't.
Just at the 1 minute mark here of the first, the Silverbacks leading right where they left off, able to get one. Gold Diggers trying to respond just like the Silverbacks did back in the first. As a puck goes back behind the cage of Brandon Rhodes. Cleared up the far side over to what I believe is Melanchuk as he hits the blue line. That one's going to be called in for an offsides. Whistle will stop play. 18:25 to go here in a second. Jump is set to take the draw for the Gold Diggers in the neutral zone. Puck's drop, not able to win it, but trying to win it forward. Here comes an opportunity for the Diggers. Brooks trying to get a centering feed, holding, centers. Not able to get a shot off, but it comes out to Jumpa. Trying to work it back to Peterson. That's me kept in right on the blue line. Ref said it was able to be kept in on sides, but the team decided to retouch regardless. As Jumpa goes after the puck back deep of his own zone. Put up the far side, got a stick on it, but not able to keep possession as Brooks ends up losing it to a Silverback. As it's going to be 3-on-3 as they go the other way. Up the far side, forehand shot. Just went wide as the rebound comes down low. Going up top, Peterson applying the pressure, but not able to take it away. Shot, trying to sky it high. May have got a piece of Goldberg, but went into the back netting. 17 minutes to go here in period number 2. The top line back out for the Gold Diggers, as there is one full line change available here with 11 skaters. Down low for the Silverbacks, trying to get a centering feed. Instead, it comes out for Jumpa. He only has 1 point here tonight, looking to increase that here as he's averaging just a little over 2 a game. Backhanded feed, trying to get a touch out in front. A good backhanded pass here, but it seemed like nobody on the Gold Diggers was expecting it. Up the near side, trying to get it to Kuhn as it comes right out into center ice. Jumpa plays it up the far side, but not able to keep a stick on it as it works its way right back out into the neutral zone. Odd man rush, block shot out in front, put a rebound shot, scores! 14-second goal of the night gives the Silverbacks a 6-2 lead. Neutral zone. Odd man rush, block shot out in front, put a rebound shot, scores! 14-second goal of the night gives. Puck's dropped, away we go here, a 4-goal game as it comes down low for the Silverbacks. 14 trying to get his hat trick here, but not able to keep a stick to it. As for the Gold Diggers, they trail by 4. If this result stands, they will be in the negative plus-minus for more than likely the first time this season, as they currently sit at a +2 entering tonight. For the Silverbacks, they're trying to increase their +13, although they sit in 3rd place. I dropped my cap. Pucks drop, Gerbrand from the point, shot, trying to get a tip out in front. As it's still loose in a couple of feet, kept in at the blue line just barely by Gerbrand. Down low to the corner, trying to clear it out. Gonna be a race down the blue line. Instead it will go down, linked to the ice, no icing. Gerber chasing after it back behind his own net. Able to beat one up high. Taking off with speed, gets around one. Puck back behind the net. Price and Gerber going after it. Gerber able to come away with it. Up to the point. Shot blocked out in front. Here comes a breakaway for the Silverbacks. Trying to increase the lead here to 7. Shot, save, rebound out in front. Trying to poke it home. Covered up and hold on to it was Goldberg. As for Goldberg, he's averaging 5.6 goals against per game. Looking accurate so far here in this one, giving up 6 in the first period and about 7 minutes. Puck's dropped, trying to poke it home, just jammed it wide. Jumper working it forward, trying to get it to Kuhn. Instead it comes out to the point, not able to get it out. That was just kept in at the blue line. Centering feed comes out for the Gold Diggers. Deeks around one, Jumper with it. Cross ice feed goes down link to the ice. That's going to go down for an icing. Puck will be whistled down. 13:09 to go here in the second. The biggest blowout so far between these two squads. That was a 7-5 victory in favor of the Silverbacks. Once again, if this game stands, it'll be a 4-goal differential, which would be the highest between these two teams so far this season. Trying to stop that here is Jump as he goes up the far side. He has 1 goal tonight, looking for 2. Shot, save made by Rhodes. Down low as here comes the Silverbacks right back the other way. Gets around Peterson, trying to cut back in front, loses it on the backhand. Peterson able to regain control of the loose puck. Trying to find a connecting feed. Instead, it goes down linked to the ice for an icing. 12-12 to go here in a second. So far this season, the largest winning margin, that is 7 goals. That game was against the Pink Panthers, coming from the Camel City Mafia. A 9-2 victory for the Mafia, that dating back to February 18th of this year. Put off the near side, goes down length of the ice. Will that be icing? It will. Back-to-back icings for the Gold Diggers. With 11:33 to go here in a second. Closing in on halfway through this one. Jumpa will remain on, set to take the draw here. One's it back down low. Going to be played off the near side boards. Hawk just able to keep it in on the blue line, but comes out for Brooks. Up the far side, gets a stick on its Jumpa. Has to beat one. Holding, shot, save, covered up and held on to as Rhodes. Maybe that's not the goalie. Puck's dropped out to the point, working it back down low as the Silverbacks intercept. They'll head the other way. 2-on-2. Taking it high, trying to get around Mulhorn. Centers, shot, scores! Got a tip out in front, and the Silverbacks adds another tally. 7-2 as they kick the extra point. They'll head the other way. 2-on-2. Taking it high, trying to get around Mulhorn. A touchdown with an extra point to a safety. Got a tip out in front and a silver. Not a hockey score, but it is tonight. Adds another tally. Gold Digger still with plenty of time here. Not just that, Danny Jumpa leads the entire league with 30 points so far this season. 21 goals, 9 assists. Averaging over 2, and so far tonight he only has 1. Silverbacks nearly with another in there after it went off a blocked body out in front. Kuhn tries to take it up the high side. Instead it gets blocked out in front. Peterson trying to come away with it. Instead a defensive pass will come down low for the Silverbacks. Up top, 1-touch feed. Comes out into the neutral zone. Back down low. working up the near side, hits the blue line, trying to work it high. Bouncing puck on the blue line is going to be worked right back into the neutral zone as Hosefer will lose the puck as the Silverbacks will clear that in. A large jamble as the puck still loose ends up coming for the Silverbacks, trying to get a touch pass out in front. Instead, it gets gloved down by Goldberg. A good tip out in front there, but the score remains 7-2. As for Evan Goldberg so far this season, he's sitting at 71 goals against. That's including the 7 so far tonight. Jumper wins a draw, falling down in the process. Price trying to work it around one, instead comes down low. Gold Diggers looking a bit lost so far here tonight, as they've only scored 2 against Brandon Rhodes. Though Brandon Rhodes is one of the better netminders here in this upper season. 33 goals against for a .408 goal against average with a plus 13 team goal differential. Sharp angle shot from the Silverbacks goes wide. Out to the point shot. Once again goes wide up the far side. Gonna be picking it up is Jumpa. Both squad Silverbacks and Gold Diggers are 1-2 in their last 3. Both losers of their previous matchup. As for the Silverbacks, they have not played since February 2nd. Not able to tell that here as they're holding a 7-2 lead over the team that's tied for first. And a team that has scored 23 goals over their last 3 games. Puck goes down like the ice for an icing. Whistle is blown. 7:14 to go here in the second. Back on February 2nd, the goal scorers for the Silverbacks in that one goes to Tyler Johnston, Robert Graham, that is. Both of those players recording 2 goals. Back low trying to work it out as it comes out to near side for the Gold Diggers. Baines, one touch pass up the far side, able to get to the jumper, able to keep it in on side, stops, holds up, makes the man fall down to the ice. Baines down low, trying to work it out in front. Has Price working at top of the circles. Trying to clear it out, that should be kept in by Gerbrant. It will, working it back down low as Jumpa goes after it. Put it off his skate out in front, trying to clear it out and can't. As here comes an opportunity. No. Nearly an icing. Back referee says no. Goldberg coming out of his net to clear the puck. Here comes an odd man rush. Trying to get a touch out in front as Jumpa nearly went crashing into the netminder. Price with it in the neutral zone. Hits the blue line. Going to be a 2-on-4. Trying to get a tip out in front was Baines. Down low to the corner. Centering feed. Trying to get a man cherry picking. Instead it comes out. Shot just misses wide. Able to pick up his own rebound. Skurbrant. Back behind the net. There's a delayed penalty. Looking like it's going to go against the Silverbacks. It will. Holding.
55, I think his number, I think.
55 for holding. Once again against the Silverbacks. Second penalty so far for the Silverbacks tonight. Gold Diggers still looking to get their first power play goal. As the Silverbacks nearly scored short-handed.
Richard.
As the Silverbacks nearly scored short-handed a few times back in the first. Back out to the point, Peterson. Shot out in front, trying to poke it home. As Myers not able to get a shot off. Peterson back out to the point, winds up, fire shot. Misses a couple sticks out in front as it comes crashing down into the near side boards for Brooks. 2-on-1 for the Silverbacks. Waiting for reinforcements near side. Cross ice feed, trying to poke it home. Shot just misses wide. Silverbacks still with it. Working it down low. Shot blocked out in front. Able to keep it in for the moment as it comes out the top side for Mulhorn. Mulhorn 1 goal, 6 assists so far this season for 7 points. 4:14 left to go here in the second. 1 minute to go on the penalty. Offsides. Possibly hit with a high stick. Regardless here, puck will go all the way back down into the attacking zone for the Gold Diggers. Time for the top scores for the Gold Diggers to find a way to get on the board. That's Gil Meyer so far this season with 8 goals, Hostover with 7, and once again, Danny Jumpa with 20. Puck out in front, Silverbacks able to clear that one down like the ice. Goes on net of Goldberg. He'll have to play it. Coming down low. 10 seconds to go. Playing off the near side boards, trying to get it down low for Baines. Instead, loses it to the Silverback, and they'll clear it down the length of the ice. Few seconds left to try. Coming down low are the Silverbacks, trying to get a centering feed. Instead, it comes out for Jumpa. Has one man to beat. That's the man right out of the box. It's Richard. Fighting through a high stick shot. Glove save. Keeps the score 7-2. Jumpa not too pleased there after taking a hook, maybe even a high stick, as he was trying to get around Richard. Did you see that? He took like a high stick or something. Jumpa winning the face-off, trying to backhand it in as the tip out in front pokes it just over the net. Hostover with a good opportunity there, trying to win the puck back out to Jumpa. The Price, top of the circles. Shot attempt gets blocked out in front, down to the near side corner. Baines works it up top for Jumpa. Has Price up high, cross ice feed, that is, as it went down low. Silverbacks trying to clear it out. They won't. Jumpa with it, taking it down low. In front of that, trying to poke it home, puck still loose. Jumpa with it, going on another level here after getting tripped up. A tripping call against the Silverbacks. 3 penalties so far in this one to the Silverbacks. But so far in this one, the Gold Diggers not able to do much on a power play. Looks to be of number 19 of Mark Riccardi. As for Riccardi, it looks like he scored 2 so far tonight, which makes up for this penalty. Regardless, your score is 7-2. Working it down low, still with it on the backhand. Goes through the paint, but not able to get a tip on it. As shot scores. Looks like it was Price with the goal. Number 6, apologies. That's Kevin Gerbrandt, his 5th goal this season, and the first power play goal of the night for the Gold Diggers. As for the Gold Diggers, they hold the most penalty minutes in a single game so far this season with 8. But the Silverbacks tonight currently sit at 6, looking to hopefully not tie that record here. For the Gold Diggers, they're hoping that does happen. As that puck comes down low, Silverbacks trying to clear it out of danger. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Captain's Price has a couple men waiting on the front door. Still with it. On the backhand, drops it back near side for Gerbrandt. Trying to work it through a few. Instead, it comes out for the Silverbacks. Played up the near side boards. Hits the blue line. Trying to get a stick on it. Nearly tripped up in the process. Down low. 6. Played off the near side boards, trying to clear it out of danger. Comes up to the point, shot blocked out in front. Goes off the boot of Brooks. That will do it for the second. 7-3 in favor of the Silverbacks.
Take a trip down to the country at Bixby General Store. We have everything you need from a quick lunch to a fishing or hunting license. So come on in. With our staff so friendly and kind, it will seem as if you've never left your own home. Browse the aisles stocked with a wall full of variety of drinks, chips, ice cream, fishing gear, and more. There's also a fresh and hot deli with Bixby famous hot dogs, hamburgers, and so much more. Just ask for the Bixby Chicks to guide you in the right direction and find what you need. That is Bixby General Store at 2200 Cornatza Road, Advance, North Carolina, 27006. Call us at 336-998-6470. We can also be found on Facebook or Instagram at Bixby General Store.
Welcome back here for the third and final frame between the Silverbacks and Gold Diggers. Silverbacks are looking strong after not playing since February 2nd. That resulted in a 4-2 loss to the Carolina Reapers. As for the Gold Diggers, their last game came just a few nights ago on the 23rd. That was a 7-4 loss to the Trash Pandas. And it's looking like history might repeat itself here. 7-3 is your score as we start the third. Silverbacks back low, trying to get a centering feed. Nearly got a stick on it, but that will go down the wings of the ice for an icing. 30 seconds gone here in the third. Shots on goal, 24-16 in favor of the Silverbacks. Silverbacks on pace to score 1 out of every 3 shots on goal. Apologies, 1 out of every. Sorry, I can't do math. Is it just right? 1 out of every 3 shots? 7, 14, 21.
Yeah.
Close enough to 1 out of every 3 shots. Whew. Not too good at math here.
3.1 shot.
That's going to be played for offsides. Touched whistles blown. Netminder able to keep that one out regardless. As the faceoff will come back to the neutral zone. 2 line changes coming up for both squads. 18:30 to go here in the third. Jumpa set to take the draw up against the Silverbacks. As the puck's dropped, able to win it forward, trying to get around one. Nearly still with it. Cutting out in front of him, will backhand it down low, trying to get it to Price. Goes past his stick. As the Silverbacks able to clear it out to the neutral zone. Here comes a breakaway opportunity. Mulhorn trying to play the back check. Gets blocked out in front by Goldberg. Centering feed. Comes all the way back out to the neutral zone. Jumpa trying to apply the pressure here. And turning on the afterburners. As they'll play it off the near side, able to get it to Price. Price hits the blue line. And the neutral zone trying to get it to Price. Hitting the back, no call. Dropping it down low.
Jumped over his stick.
Price so far this season. 6 goals, 2 assists for 8 points. Gets a stick to it up high. A long shot there by Jumpet. Hits the back glass. Down low for Price. Looking to get it back to the point. Stick tie up, but able to work it down low to Jumpa. Up top, Brooks. Clears it into no man's land. Goes up high for Gerbrand. Blocked out in front. Coming up for the Silverbacks. Played off the far side boards. And out into the neutral zone. Near side for Price. Takes a slap shot at the blue line. Save made by the netminder. Back out to the neutral zone. Gonna play it off the near side boards. Goes down length to the ice. Not going to be an icing as that was waiting to be touched up for an offsides. Comes back out for Brooks. Goes up the far side. Man hits the deck in the process. Slipping over Banana Peel. Near side for Brooks. 16:20 to go here in the third. Up the far side, trying to clear it out. Can't. Silverbacks at the blue line. Spinning away from that check there. Fires. Blocked out in front. 14 looking for his hat trick. Out in front, trying to poke it home. Goes right into the bread basket. As a Brooks back check knocks his man down to the ice. Getting a little chippy here as we head into the third. The Silverbacks one penalty away from tying the most penalty minutes in a single game. And that goes to the Camel City Mafia with, apologies there, that goes to the Gold Diggers with 8. Opportunity here to make it, shoot, scores!
Jumper?
No. Trying to get you the number here. With 8. Opportunity here to make it.
It's either 5 or 6.
Yeah, one of the two.
Trying to get you the number here to see who scored. Regardless, it's a 3-goal game.
52.
Gil Myers gets his 9th goal of the season.
57.
That's a 7.
Yeah, that's right.
Able to keep it in Hosever. Trying to work it forward. Instead, loses it to a Silverback. A 3-goal game once again. Gold Diggers are not done. Trying to work it forward. Baines goes into the corner, but the Silverbacks will be back to pick it up. Pardon the forward check. Hosever trying to get a stick on it, but covering it well are the Silverbacks. Hits the blue line. 3-on-2 shot. Save. Rebound out in front. Trying to poke it home. Still loose. On the backhand shot. Scores! Gets that one right back and makes it a 4-goal game once again. 8-4 in favor of the Silverbacks.
Left wing.
Hits the blue line. 3-on-2 shot. Save. Rebound out in front. Trying to poke 19. It home. Still loose. On the backhand shot.
Scores!
Looks to be Mark Riccardi's 3rd
Gets
goal.
that one
Right back and makes it a 4-goal game. Once again, apologies if I'm not 100% accurate here. Trying to do the best with what I can read off the jerseys here. Price down low. Up the far side, gets it to Jumpa. Trying to get this one right back. Top of the right circle, down low to Jumpa. Centering feed, trying to get a tap in out in front. Goes right through the skates of one, and here comes a 3-on-1. Peterson trying to apply the back check near side for Richard. Blocked out in front. Goes up high. Jumpa gets it around one. Going to be a foot race the other way. Nearly falling down in the process, but Peterson able to pick up the change. Drops it down to the near side for Price. Back high. Dumping it down deep. Silverbacks able to pick up the change. And able to clear it out of their own zone. Down low. Hits the blue line, trying to throw it back up top. They will. Long shot, just misses wide. Coming down low. Richard trying to leave it back for a man. Instead, it comes out the near side for Jumpa. 1-on-2. Right side, near side, Price shot, scores! 7th goal of the season for John Price. His 9th point of the season. Makes this a 3-goal game once again. As the Silverbacks lead. The near side for Jumpa. 1-on-2. Gets a little bit closer. It's 8-5. 7th goal of the season for John Price. His 9th point of. Shots on goal still close in this one. 28-19. 12-10 left to go here in the third. Down low. Silverback trying to poke it home. They shoot. Scores! And a couple of men out in front are not happy. That's Hosever.
59.
Not exactly sure what caused that. May have been accidental as there was nothing else that came away with it. Doesn't look like there's any penalty there. No. A little bit of incidental contact it looks like, at least from my advantage point. 9-5. A back and forth game as they were back to a 4-goal deficit for the Gold Diggers. For the Silverbacks, the most they've scored at least out of their last few was 7.
Is there a Hedrick?
And that was for the Gold Diggers.
Hedrick?
Herrick. That last goal goes to Braden Herrick. Down low into the corner, Silverbacks with it. Trying to add to their 10th goal of the season. Shot just goes wide. Goes up high, gonna be kept in at the point. Trying to throw a shot in. Goes off a stick out in front. Gold Diggers coming right back the other way. Able to hit the blue line. It's Brooks. Leaves it up high. Goes over, sharp angle shot. Goes off the iron and bounces out. And the far side corner trying to cut back out in front. Takes a backhand shot. Gets blocked out in front. Puck still loose. Comes out for the Silverbacks but not able to clear it out. Hosever drops it down low. Baines going after it. Leaves it down in the corner. 10 minutes to go here in the third. Brooks keeps it in. Goes off a stick out in front. Netminder reaches out to their right. Gloves it down. 9:55 to go here in period number 3. Faceoffs dropped. Silverbacks trying to clear it out. Nearly clears it out of play. Gold Diggers able to keep that in for the moment, but not fully. Goes down length of the ice. No icing. Jumper back to pick up the loose change. Has Price and Mulhern down low. Trying to get it to Price. Ends up finding a stick, but not in the way he was wanting. Price trying to find a way to get it back to Jumper. Instead goes off a body on one. As Peterson and Kuhn had to wait to retouch back in on sides. Apologies there. Mulhorn down low. Cross ice feed goes up top. Hits the blue line. Stops, holds up, tripped. No call. Keeps the game 5-on-5. Another trip there. This one from Jumpa. They apologize to each other as both sides realize that no harm, no foul. Puck goes down to the ice for an icing. 8:27 to go here in the third. Once again for the Silverbacks, their most recent high-scoring affair, that came back 7-5. That being against the Gold Diggers. As for this one, it's 9-5. Once again in favor of the Silverbacks. Shot goes off the pipe. Gold Diggers nearly had another one. Gold Diggers needing any bit of luck they can here as they trail by 4. Down near side. Shot. Save made by Goldberg. Down low in the corner of the Silverbacks. Right up the far side. Mulhern pressuring it off. The puck goes back behind the net. Still working on it. 3 Silver Sweaters end up going after it, but Price able to come away. Has jump up high. Cuts back into the neutral zone. Still with its Price. Trying to drop it back. Inconvenient. Not exactly the way he was wanting to, but got it to his dance partner. Lose it at the last second, but Price able to pick up the loose change. Drops it down. Brooks with it. 7:04 to go here in the third as it comes near side for Price. Up the far side, trying to get a skate on it. As Jump is able to beat the icing. Drops it back. Here comes an opportunity here. 2-on-0. Shot. Save. Rebound. Trying to poke it home. Still loose. That's going to be covered up at the last possible second. Keeps it a 9-5 game. 6:40 to go here in the third. Gold Diggers with 2 grade A chances here in the last minute and a half. This easily could be a 9-7 game. But Rhodes able to keep both pucks out as the score remains 9-5. Brooks trying to keep it in. Instead, it comes out for a Silverback. If they hurry, it could be a 2-on-2 up the far side. From the left circle, shot, save! And Goldberg will cover it up. 31-20 shots on goal in favor of the Silverbacks. Pucks drop. Silverbacks trying to win it back. They will for the time being. It gets lost in a couple of skates of feet. And it's going to be played off the near side of half boards. Goes down to the ice. Silverbacks the first one to it, but can't clear it out. Hosever leaves it down low for Baines. Hosever trying to keep it in. They will right at the blue line. To the neutral zone comes the Silverbacks. Up high. 2-on-2. Trying to deke around one. Stick aside the last second, but Silverback steals it. Shot just misses wide as a ring down along the near side half boards. Here comes an opportunity here. 1-on-1, but a back checking Silverback comes crashing hard. Silverbacks with it down low. Holding up, waiting for reinforcements. Going to be poked aside are the Gold Diggers. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Silverbacks going up high. Trying to get a shot off instead. Gets whiffed upon as it goes into the far side corner. Gerbrand trying to leave it for a teammate. Goes up high for Myers. Hits the blue line. From the right circle, shot goes off the side of the net. Kuhn up the far side trying to keep it in as the Silverbacks lifts the stick at the last second as here they come right back the other way, looking to add their 10th tally of the night. Cutting in front, shot. Save made by Goldberg as there's a Gold Digger down on the ice. It looks to be Hosever. Tripped up in front of the net. Took him a little bit to get up. Seems to be doing all right as he makes his way back off to the bench. Under 4 to go here in the third. Pucks dropped. Silverbacks once again trying to get their 10th tally. Down low with it. Still with it, being pressured by Brooks. From the top of the circle to the point. Backhanding it in deep, being pressured by Peterson. Peterson wins it, trying to work it out to Kuhn. Down at the blue line, but not out. As now it comes out for Price and Jumpa. Price leaves it back for Jumpa. Back out in front for Price, trying to poke it home. Down low, out in front, trying to lift it. Couldn't. Trying to work it out. Just able to keep it in was Mulhorn. Shot, save, rebound. Going to be poked aside at the last second. Back out for Mulhorn, trying to deke round one. Gets tripped up. No call. Silverbacks able to deke round one. Dekes right back. Shot, save, rebound. Trying to poke it home. 2:50 to go. Trying to clear it out. Kept in at the blue line. Loose puck still comes out for the Silverbacks. Down low, near side, gonna chase after his Mulhorn. 2 silver, 1 gold sweater comes out for Peterson. Playing up the far side. As Kuhn tries to chase after it. Down in the corner, 2:25 to go here in the third. 4 goals in the next 2 minutes is what the Gold Diggers are wanting. Nearly an opportunity there for the Silverbacks. Trying to work it out as it comes out for Price. Jump it, chasing down low, trying to get it to him. And on sides, as there will not be an icing. Jumpa. Down low for Price. Up top, shot, save, rebound. Not cleared out, and now is. It'll be icing if it has the legs. No. Silverbacks with it. Mulhorn deking around one. But Mulhorn able to come away with it. Up the far side to Jumpa. Working it up Able to get it to Gerbert. Hits the blue line. 3-on-3. Out in front. Shot. Save. Couple men hit the deck. No call. 1:27 to go here in the third. 80 seconds left to go in this one. 9-5 in favor of the Silverbacks. As the puck is dropped, Silverbacks clear it down the near side, trying to clear it out. As they'll just drop it down low. Goes down length of the ice, kept in by Brooks. Winds up, fire shot, save made by the netminder. Silverbacks trying to clear it out. Loose in the neutral zone and a 2-on-1 near side. Out in front, trying to poke it home. Shoot, scores! That is the 10th tally of the night for the Silverbacks. Makes it a 10-5 game. 40 seconds left to go here in the third. 2-on-1 near side. Hawk gets credit with that one. His first goal of the season. That's who I believe it is. Centering feed 25. Picking it up. Baines. Still with it. Mulhorn. Sorry, apologies. Brooks. Down low. Centering feed. Trying to lift it. Comes out for the Silverbacks with 15. Back by the net. Clearing it up high. 10 seconds to go. As the Silverbacks will ice it into the neutral zone. Going down like to the ice. 4, 3, 1. Last shot opportunity here. 1. Holding on to it. Trying to shoot one backhanded. Never made it to the net. Final score here in this one. 10-5 in favor of the Silverbacks. Game number 2 will be up right after this between the Campbell City Mafia and the Trash Pandas.